Please tell me he's working on Facebook. That's
Facebook.
I can't even see. All right, let's go to Forbidden. What's up, George? What's going on in the house great tonight?
Tonight on the 8 o'clock hour, we have Krysta Grant, aka Lola, creator of Lore. And she's going to come up next.
Yeah, man. Let's get it.
We are the only show for independents all around, giving you a platform to spread your word all over town. Catch the Craze is the place to promote to your fans with the Dreamer, Medina, and Sam the Crazy Man. Subscribe to our show and never miss an episode. It's time to get your mans, listen to us on the go. Updated every week, we never miss a day. Join the squad, come on in. It's time to catch the Craze. If you are an independent, catch the Craze. Making moves on your own, catch the Craze. On your grind in the streets, catch the Craze. Join the movement, catch the Craze.
Yeah, George, we did it again. Come on now. You know you want to do it. Catch the Craze. Welcome to Catch the Craze podcast. I am your host with the most, Sam the Crazy Man, and I am with
George, the Dreamer, Medina. What's happening, Sam? What's happening, everybody? We are back. It's 8 o'clock. We have another Kickstarter live special. It's Wednesday night, and we have Lore by Lola.
Lore.
Krysta Grant will be on the show. She'll be talking to us about her book called Lore. It all started with an invite. So, yeah, check that out. That's coming up next. That's coming up next in a few minutes. But first, Sammy, tell them what we're doing here.
Well, first, I just want to let everybody know that the title on the Kickstarter says an adults-only horror thriller graphic novel in the style of Eyes Wide Shut meets Saw. Eyes Wide Shut. No, Eyes Wide Open. If there's a Saw in the room, eyes wide open. Ain't nothing shutting down.
You better run. You better run. You better run. Big shout out to Nita Lanning, who's in the chat. Do it. And Spooky T2I and Michael San Martino. That's the Technogods team. Technogods team is in his house. But go ahead. What were you saying? So yeah, what's happening?
What's happening? What's happening is that we are trying to get additional backers tonight. Two people to back Forbidden either on Indiegogo or Kickstarter. So that way George can spin that wheel.
So I can spin this bad boy. Look, I already got some names on there, man. I already got names on there. So let's do this.
Brutus.
Let's go.
So we're trying to get two more. Oh, wait, hold it.
Whoa. Uh-oh. You got an update?
I got an update. It says
Don't scare me, dog.
on Indiegogo it says 5 backers, but it hasn't moved. Oh, yeah, we got 5 Spooky T. He backed the Forbidden.
Spooky mom.
Put his name on there.
Hold on a second. Give me a minute.
Hold on. What is that?
I got to do this. Hold on a second.
Woo, woo.
This is old school. We kicking it old school over here.
Can I kick it? Yes, you can. Can I kick it? Yep. So we need one more person. If you're out there listening on Twitter, on Facebook, on Twitch, YouTube, we need one more person to back at $15 or more. $15 or more. And your name will go on Georgie Borgie's raffle. And what do they get? Hold on, I just forgot. They get ARG, a wealthy family, the perfect life. Until the day a child was born into the world, a child she refused to acknowledge for fear of how the public would react. Hidden from the world with a dark secret lingering in the shadows. Only a few are aware of the impact this child will have on the world. The race begins to prevent the inevitable. This is the story of a child named ARG. So you, one lucky winner, will get the additional prose mini short story by Sam the Crazy Man Vera. if you win. So we need one more person. So if you're out there listening in La La Land, head over to Kickstarter or Indiegogo, whichever platform. Pick your poison. Do it today for a chance to get ARG on top of everything else you've pledged for.
All right. Yeah, sorry, man. My sound went out. I had no idea what you were saying. I have no idea what you were saying. I was just busy writing Spooky T2I on my big shout out to Spooky. Thank you very much. And for those, wait a minute. Lola just, wait, hold on. Did we just get the last one?
Lola just backed on Kickstarter. We got Lola's name in the spinner.
Hold on a second. Let me get there.
George is not fast enough. George is not fast enough.
Bro, look at what I'm dealing with over here.
George is the freaking spinner.
I do this to myself.
Flintstones. Meet the Flintstones.
My car doesn't have a bottom. My car is open.
My car doesn't have a bottom. Yes. So, so we're gonna spin that wheel.
You
snap!
want to do it now? Or you want to do it at the end?
We'll do it at the end. We'll do this. We'll spin the wheel at the end.
Bounce.
Yes. So yes, wow! I didn't even. I'm trying to keep up with everything. They're humming away.
Same here.
It's always the 8 o'clock hour. The 8 o'clock hour always gets live. Thank you very much, everyone, for the support and for the pledges. We appreciate you.
And we're gonna be doing this every week. For every 5 backers that we get, additional backers, every week we'll be spinning that wheel. Right. So it's gonna be fun. And this was Georgie Porgy's idea. I was sitting on the side of the road on the curb, and I was kicking rocks.
You were sitting on the
ledge
of a building.
Such a misfit.
I was like,
why am I such a dit? Wait, and George's like, what's going on, Sammy boy? I was like, wow. I don't know. This damn thing ain't moving. He goes, let's get the wheel. I said, you have a wheel? He said, yes. And he pulled out the wheel. Hey, Davey.
So I had to dust it off, bro. I hope it still spins. I hope it still spins.
Was that the one that I gave you back?
Yes. You son of a... You messed up my shit.
No, you didn't tell me. You had too many parts. We got the spinner. Oh, snap.
Look at the brain on George.
I know, right?
Yeah. So, yes. So we are going to be spinning tonight after we speak...
Yes, we're going to be bringing in Krysta Grant, a.k.a. Lola. And we're going to be talking about her campaign. In fact, where's that? Let me put this up on the screen.
Lore.
Wrong campaign.
An adults-only horror thriller graphic novel in the style of Eyes Wide Shut meets Saw.
Again.
Interesting.
Again, you got to saw my eyes are wide open. There's no way I can get Kiki Boots with a saw coming. I'm like, oh, hell no. To the no, hell to the no. I'm like, nah.
This artwork is off the hook, man. I like this artwork.
Yes. It's a really, really cool concept. I believe, and we're going to ask her, I believe she launched it on Indiegogo first and then brought it over to Kickstarter for this campaign. It's the similar what I did with Forbidden. I started out on Indiegogo and then I brought it over to Kickstarter.
Also, guys, Lore is an 80-page graphic novel.
80.
So it's 80 pages.
80.
Man. So it's 80 pages. It's a graphic novel. This looks amazing, dude.
So San Martino says he's going to commission Sam to do a pinup of Cliff sleeping for an Indiegogo perk.
The Cliff jokes continue.
Cliffy. I'm waiting for issue 3.
Snap!
Yes.
There was a little chatter. There was a little chatter in the room on the last episode about that 3rd issue. Apparently, somebody's flatting. They're all caught up. They're waiting for Anibal. I don't know what's going on over there. But
I never heard the term flatting back in the days. I only heard it when it came back into comics.
Yeah, no, that is flatters, bro.
Yeah, I was like, there's flatters.
It's a thing.
There's separators.
It's a big thing, bro.
I was like, where were you when I was doing this? I was like, are you crazy? I was like, man, now you got minions.
We got a flatter in the chat. Michael San Martino, big shout out to him. He's a flatter.
So do they have sharpeners for your pencil when you're writing your script?
Wow, look at you throwing a little shade at the flatters.
They got flatters, they got sharpeners. What's going on here?
People don't use pencils anymore, bro.
I use a pencil. You don't do like your notes?
It's quality.
quality.
No, I use a pen. Look, this is how old school I am. Look at this thing.
Oh,
I
snap.
use this
He's
thing.
got the abuelo pen. He
Bro,
took that off of his
1982.
grandfather's T-shirt.
1982, bro. Right here. Look, I got the red. You want something checked off? I got the red.
You feeling rainbow?
When I'm serious, I got the black. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling a little funky. I got green.
Oh.
You know what I mean? I got it. I got it all right here.
When he's
baby.
feeling
This is it right
funky,
here.
he's got green.
I got
Again, green.
I got that green. Yeah. Mike, they coming for you. It's all good. Michael dishes it too, man. Michael knows how to dish it, so it's all good.
Yeah, until you ask him for the
big
pitch. Until you ask him for the pitch. So what's your elevator pitch? Hey,
You saw it? You saw it?
He's like, can I
Like,
phone a
just
friend?
play.
He said, can I phone a friend? He said, Mommy, I want to go home.
Oh, snap. Yo, John's going to be broke by the time this month ends because he's pledging to every single Kickstarter we have on the show. Big shout out to Jonathan Syfax. Thank you very much, my man. He says, anytime Kinky and Boots are in the same place, it's getting my ducats.
Oh, Johnny's good.
Nice.
Oh, man. Oh,
He's going broke.
He's going straight to
He's going
CVS. He's going to Walgreens right now.
Oh, man. So Michael says, pitch is buy my book. That's the pitch.
Yeah.
And for those who don't know, the book that we're talking about is called Technogods. So go to technogods.com and pick up your copy now because that's the pitch. Buy my book. But yeah, no. So we have Lore by Lola coming up in just a few minutes. So guys, if you have questions, get them all ready to go. We're gonna ask her all kinds of things about the book.
Oh yes.
Krysta Grant is the name. She is the EIC of indievault.com, and she's owner of Shocker Comics. So
Yes.
yeah, she's
Killing
business,
it. Killing
baby.
it.
She's business.
It's a
So, yeah,
woman's
Lore-
world.
Lore- Yeah, Lore 80-page book. Make sure that if you guys are watching now, go to Kickstarter for a quick sec, hit that pledge,
Yes. In
back
fact,
this project, and then come back
What am I
because we're gonna be spinning this at the end of the show.
Hold
so
on. I'm gonna put the link in the chat. So you guys
yeah,
can go
throw
head
that link
over
in
and
there
check
so
it
the
out.
guys- so the guys can go over there real
Lore
quick,
on
make their pledge, and then come
Kickstarter.
back.
Bang.
That's right.
There it is.
That's right.
All right. Lure on
Yes.
Kickstarter. Well, again, Facebook kicked us out.
Damn, what's going on, dog?
I don't know what's going on over Facebook. Again, I apologize to anybody who's watching this. Come over to YouTube because now it's not connecting. We've never had this problem before.
Nah.
Yo, Facebook, yo, you take, yo.
After us, bro.
I'm not feeling it.
That's it.
Can you feel it?
That's it.
Can you feel it? No, I'm not feeling it. Can you feel it? Not feeling anything. All right. So, with that said, we're going to get ready to bring our guest in the room. Again, my book is Too Hot to Handle, Too Cold to Hold. They called the Ghostbusters, then we're in control. Yes, I know, right? Caliente, al dente. So, if you have a campaign, but you're having a hard time promoting it and getting on Kickstarter, getting on podcasts because the podcasters are not answering your emails, well, there's another way for you to get the word out.
Are you sitting at home wondering how you're going to spread the word about that Comic-Con that you're about to appear at, and you want to get some press? How about your first book signing? How do you spread the word so you can get an audience there? Or that first panel at a Comic-Con? Who do you talk to? Or even your first crowdfunding on Kickstarter or Indiegogo? The world is turning to podcasting to get the word out. Why not you? Sponsor an episode of Catch the Craze and start promoting yourself today.
All right. There she is, the woman of the hour. Welcome, Krysta Grant.
Could you hear us? What's going on, Krysta? How you doing?
Good. How are you guys?
There you are. Good. Excellent. We're just looking through your Kickstarter over here. Kickstarter Lore. So yeah, no, we're talking to the chat, and everybody's there excited to see what the book is about. But before we start talking about the book, let's talk a little bit about you. Tell us who Krysta Grant is.
I am the indie princess.
Enough said. She's like, I'm indie princess,
That's
baby.
it. Drop the mic.
Yep.
So give us your background. How'd you get into comics? Why'd you get into comics?
My husband. I knew nothing about comics until I met him, and he introduced me to the world.
Nice. Oh, they created chaos. Well, what's up, Nita? Into his house.
Yes. Send everybody over here. We got kicked out of
we got
Facebook
kicked
for
out of
some reason.
Facebook.
So now we're here.
They don't want the crazies there anymore. So what was it about comics that appealed to you? He introduced it to you. Do you think he was crazy? Do you like, I don't know if it's my thing?
I was hesitant. I'm like, what is this? And then he took me to my first con. I was nervous, but then after that, I'm like, yeah, I could do this. And so I've been publishing comics with him over 11 years now.
Wow.
Nice.
And then I decided to get my feet wet and try to make my own book.
Nice. Is Lore your first book, or do you have others that you created before this one?
No, this is my first book.
Oh, nice.
I wrote and created it.
You wrote and created it. So now, the book is called Lore, an adults-only horror thriller graphic novel in the style of Eyes Wide Shut meets Saw. So that's the tagline there. What inspired this project? Why Lore?
There's a deep meaning behind it. Some people know my story, some people don't. When I was 18, I was kidnapped, and I got to see the underbelly of society. So I suffer from PTSD and a couple other things because of it. And writing is therapeutic to me. It helps me get stuff out of my head, and that is how Lore came to be about. I put some of the experiences that I saw mixed with a lot of exaggeration and turned it into a story.
So this was your escape. This is almost like your therapy, almost, so to speak.
It was,
writing.
yeah.
Yeah, no, and you know what? Writing can be that, right? Writing can be very therapeutic. Some people write poetry. Some people write, prose and stuff like that. Did you ever write poetry? Did you ever write any of the other genres, or was comic books just the way that you felt like, you know what, this is how I want to tell my story?
When I was younger, I did write poetry of things that I went through when I was a kid, and it helped me.
Wow. So you applied part of your experience into this book. Did you find any challenges? Did you have where some of it felt too real and you had to pause?
I did. I got emotional in certain parts, and I did have to step away for a little while. All in all, it took me about 3 to 3.5 months to write the story.
Did you write it? What format did you use to write it? Did you write it as a prose, or did you go right into the the comic book where you had panel 1, panel 2, or did you go?
I went right into the panels.
You did. You did.
I have a notebook full of it.
Was it easier to write it that way? Like, did you go into, like, did you actually have any kind of drawings on the book? Because we had our guest right before that said he actually kind of drew the panels and then would write in them. Did you do any of that, or did you go right into just straight up just words?
Just words.
Yeah. No, that's awesome. Yeah, no, I'm looking at the page now, and it's 80 pages. Is it a one-shot story? Like, this is Lore, boom, and it's just one shot? Or are you gonna kind of like tell more stories from this book itself?
It can be a one-shot, start to finish, but I am going to do a sequel. I just don't know when yet.
Okay.
All right. So now I know you launched on Indiegogo previously.
I did.
Right. And so why did you transition over to Kickstarter?
Because some people, I was getting feedback that they don't use Indiegogo, so I decided, well, I'll make a Kickstarter, so the people that want the book can get it over there too.
Right. So how many of the people from Indiegogo transitioned to you here? Was this the same issue, or was it like a preview issue?
No, it's the same.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool.
There's just different exclusives. Like with the Indiegogo, you got a photo cover of me for an exclusive, and a different print. And for this Kickstarter, you got a Daphne Leitch cover and a Daphne Leitch print for.
Oh, you got the DL up in there.
Nice.
What?
You got Daphne on here. Sweet.
I do, yes.
I didn't even see that yet. Yeah, no. For those who are watching, we are talking to Krysta Grant, and we're talking about her book called Lore. That's on Kickstarter right now. The campaign ends on Friday, November 12th. That's this Friday at 8:22 p.m. She's funded it, but we are going to, we want to get more, I guess maybe get some stretch goals or something like that. You have 41 backers, 48 hours to go. So here we are. Daphne Lage got down with the with lore, huh? So is that going to be like an extra tier, or how do we get like anything from
It's an
from Daphne?
exclusive.
There's a tier with her book. There's another tier where you can get both the books. There's a tier where you can get the book, then the original art for the cover and the print that she did. And then there's a couple other tiers where you can get her book too.
Oh, nice.
And then
Very
she's
nice,
also she also did a page for the fetish book that's in there.
Oh, nice. Yeah, so I see that. So you can get the original art for $350 on the tiers. So that's you have a lot of
Wow.
original artwork. Yeah, no, that's awesome. VIP plus your name in the book. So there are quite a few tiers that you have here. What's your favorite one, Krysta? What's your favorite tier in the campaign?
Probably the highest one.
The highest
You
one.
get it.
That's
You
it.
get everything. All 3 books. You get the key, the ring, a T-shirt, your name in the book. You get the original cover art for the fetish book done by my husband, and then you get an exclusive Sean Howe print.
Nice. Yes, the top dog. The top dog become a VIP. No, that's awesome. And then, so who did the interior artwork for the book?
The colors in the interior art is done by Dave Brown. He goes by Dave the Supreme.
And you've been working with him for a while, or how did you guys how did you get together? How did you get him on the team?
He's a
on the
good
book?
friend of mine.
Nice.
All
Very
right.
nice. Looks
Yeah.
good.
So walk us through the plot of the story and walk talk about some of the key characters in the book.
So we got Chastity and Zach. They're the main characters. They're married. Chastity is a stuck-up, spoiled bitch. And her husband is rich and he does anything she wants. And her goal is to go to an all-exclusive invite-only party called Lore. And you have to get noticed by Blair and go through a whole bunch of other parties to get this invite. And they get invited to it, but then things start to get crazy.
Interesting.
I also I'm looking at some of the stretch goals here. The foil sticker is unlocked. You have a few things that you've already unlocked. The foil wrapper, and
Yeah, that's a custom condom.
okay.
Yeah, I just want to acknowledge some of the chatter inside the so Spooky T2I. We all seem to understand art is a therapeutic measure, yet we seem to gravitate towards music, art, and poetry that was inspired by or in response to a dark places in the creator's life. Cheers to Krysta for using that part of her life to inspire something creative. And then Michael San Martino says the correct answer. I love it. And eyes wide shut indeed. Yes. Yes, I always want to acknowledge everybody in the chat. So the look for the characters, how much of did you have that in your mind on what the look that you want each character to look like, and how much direction did you provide the artist?
I give them descriptions and like different pictures to reference certain things. Like I want this, I want that. Outfit styles, colors.
Right. So talk about the cover. So whose idea was for that cover right there that we're looking at?
All his idea.
Oh, his idea?
I gave him a lot of freedoms. I told him he could do what he wanted with each panel as long as what I put in the script was there.
Awesome. So you said it gets crazy. Give us a
It
taste.
does.
Give us a taste. Stop teasing. All right. So how crazy does it get?
Well, they go into lore, and the next thing they know, they wake up in cages.
Whoa, that's crazy.
Good enough. Good enough.
That's crazy.
In a nutshell.
I told you, eyes wide open, not shut. Oh,
Bro,
shut up.
You wake up in a cage. Some crazy shit went down, bro. Like some happened.
I was like, oh.
If you go to a party, you wake up in a cage.
I was like, George, how did we get here?
That's incredible, man.
Yeah, that's
so
nuts.
what's you say that do you have ideas for other stories? You mentioned there may be something that you know it could go into something else. What are some of the other things that you're thinking about doing for the not just for this book but also for just your future projects?
Well, for this book, me and my husband were talking one day, and he has an idea for a sequel for it. So we're going to work on that together.
Nice.
And the next book I'm working on right now is actually a autobiography comic about everything I went to growing up and how I got where I am now.
Wow.
And I'm almost done with the script for issue 1 on that.
Wow.
But I got like 9 other titles in mind. So
wow, damn. So walk me through your writing process. What do you write notes down? Is it an outline? What's your writing process like?
I have notebooks all around me all the time, and when ideas come to me, I just jot them down and build it from there.
Yeah.
Like it could be a topic, it could be a character, and I just build from there.
Nice. So, I remember when a couple of weeks ago, you hit a patch. I mean, we all hit those patches. Like I went through 10 days, and I was like, "What the hell's going on?" Right? And so I'm like, "Help!" And then you just took off.
Yeah.
And so what were some of the things that you did to get the word out there, so that people knew about lore?
Well, with the Kickstarter, I launched it at the wrong time. I didn't take into account my convention schedule. So I launched it during a con, and for like 2 weeks, I didn't advertise it really. So when I got some free time, that's when I started advertising and talking to people and having people share it for me and going on shows, and now I'm funded.
All right. So Grant Lockhart is in there, and he says he pledged. Is he going to end up blushing while he reads it?
Yeah.
She said, "Yeah."
Yes.
Don't read it around kids. It's not safe for work. Don't bring it to work.
From the desk of the small press publisher, y'all, you still need to get me an advertising bump for your show.
That's Joe. What's going on, Joe? Glad to see you on the show. Yeah. Nah, there's a lot of chatter. I love it. So it's going to make you blush. Don't read it around any kids or bring it to work. That's sound advice right there. 80 pages of just craziness going on.
Craziness.
In lore. So guys, make sure you
just
pledge
waking up in a cage
lore.
is crazy enough. I'm like, what the hell just happened? What was it? Who spiked my martini?
Yeah, martini. Shoot. That's insane.
Yeah, if you've seen both the trailer videos, that basically sums up the story on what's going to happen.
Nice.
It all started with an invite.
It did.
Yeah, that's cool, man. That is an interesting concept, and just the artwork itself. I think it's the artwork kind of matches the
Can you hear that?
The theme of the book. Was that?
You're not able to hear that?
No.
Okay. I was just playing it.
Are you playing something?
Yeah. I don't know if they can hear it. I was just playing the trailer on the screen so that people can see it, but I didn't connect it to the I don't think I connected it. The audio. No, because I can't hear it. All right, cool. But anyway, you guys can play it. I put the link in the chat as well, so you can play the trailer. Who produced it? Who did the sound, the voiceovers?
So I did both videos. And then for the first video, the main video, Randy Zimmerman did the voice work for that. And for the second video, Twisted Fairy did the voiceover for that.
Nice. So yeah, Joe says Krysta came a long way since the Indiegogo campaign till now. She got a great story to tell.
Yeah, Joe remembers when I first started off, I was shy. I didn't know what to say. I was scared to go on shows.
Yeah, which is why I was surprised that you wanted to come on, because I know that you're very reserved on a lot of the shows, and you have these one sentence answers, and so I was like, all right, let's do it. Let's get you on. Let's get Laura out there. Everybody
I
ready?
appreciate you guys having me on.
Oh no, it's like you guys want to get locked up in cages? Let's do this.
Well, listen, some of the add-ons though, some of the add-ons may help you out because you got a well, maybe not, but bottle opener key, you got a Blair's ring. So tell us about these add-ons. So guys, go in there, you make your pledge, and now these something that has to do with the story. These
They
the
do.
opener.
The
So tell us a little
ring,
bit about them.
the ring is what the ring that Blair wears, and it does have meaning to it. And then the key is actually used in the story, but it is not a bottle opener in the story, obviously. But it worked out. I wanted to give people stuff that they could relate to while they were reading the book.
Right.
That's awesome.
Nice. And why that specific design for the ring? What's the
I
significance?
wanted for the ring.
Yeah.
I can't give that away.
Oh. Jesus Christ. Sam and his damn questions.
Yeah, stop asking questions I can't answer, bro.
Let's see. So Joe says we got to get her out of her shell. And once she's out, we got something wonderful in the metamorphosis. There you go. He's throwing out metamorphosis. It's too many syllables. That's awesome. So, from the moment the campaign ends, how long will the backers before it gets in their hands?
As soon as this campaign ends, I'll be at a con this weekend, so I can't send it to the printer. But when I get home Monday, the files will be going to the printer.
Awesome. Wow.
Yeah, and my printer's local, so I can go pick it up. I'm doing fulfillment for both campaigns at the same time. So the Indiegogo people, they're gonna have to wait a little bit longer because the unsolicited book that I did for Indiegogo, I have to use a different printer because of the content.
Oh, okay. They won't print it.
No, they won't. My printer that I go through won't print pictures. So I have to go to Mix'em, and Mix'em will print what I need.
Yeah, that's what I use.
Yeah. So you're in Michigan, right?
I am.
Krysta? Yeah. So that's where Comic Springs is, right?
That is my printer. Yeah.
Yeah, that's where they are. Yeah, they're actually, it's crazy because I've used them before. They're pretty fast as far as like printing and shipping. Their turnaround time is really quick, and they're not. I mean, I've used Kablam down in Florida, and they take forever to get up here. But these guys in Michigan, they do a good job actually. They actually do a good job printing.
My husband's been using them before I met him. So
yeah,
since like 2008.
Yeah,
they've been
around. Yeah, Greco. I think it's Greco printing or something. It's also known as for those watching. Yeah.
Now this is debate. It's like Comics Wellspring, Mix'em, Kablam.
But see, I feel conflicted like that too because Mix'em is the sponsor for IndieVolt.
Oh,
okay. Oh man.
Yeah. You can't be drinking Coca-Cola when you're sponsored by Pepsi. I'm just saying.
But then Comics Wellspring is working with our distribution company, Liberty.
Oh wow, Liberty.
There's so much going on here.
That's crazy.
Grant Lankert says bottle openers are nice because they help me drink. Anything that helps me drink makes me happy.
Grant, twist caps, Grant, twist caps.
Oh man, no, this is cool. I really do like the cover and the artwork on the book. He's doing a great job with the work. I'm looking at this cover, man. Like the detail on the dress, like the sparkles and stuff on the dress, like all that stuff, like all the attention to detail. Was that you guys came together and did that, or was that something that he just kind of did on his own?
He did that.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Freaking awesome, man.
Wow. Oh, man. He's got skills.
Yeah, I gave him a lot of freedom on it, and that's what he came up with.
Yeah, Dave is knocking it out. Is he going to be working on the projects that you have in mind, or are you going to get a different artist, or how's the team going to work?
I'm not exactly sure yet.
Yeah.
I would like him to come back for the sequel, though.
Mm.
And that's going to be 80 pages or?
I'm not sure yet. I didn't even start writing it yet.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Nice.
So I'm trying to finish college and get this book in people's hands and everything else.
And what are you majoring in?
Yeah.
My major is photography. My minor is graphic design.
Wow, look at that. Killing
How
it.
much you have left? Do you have a lot left, or?
No, I'll be done in June.
Oh, shoot. All right. Right on the corner.
I've been in college for 4 years now.
Damn. That's it. You're going to miss it.
I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go
You
get
are.
my master's after.
Yeah,
Look at you. Go ahead. Don't stop.
Yeah, man. College was fun, man. College. But it must have sucked like during the pandemic. Like you were doing everything online, right?
I do everything online anyways.
Oh, yeah? Oh, all right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's easier for me with my schedule.
I got
I
you.
have 2 dates where I have to turn in work, and then I can work at my own pace and do whatever I want.
That's awesome.
And yeah, I'm in accelerated classes, so it's 8 weeks and twice the work.
Shit,
8 weeks a term and twice the work.
Wow.
Damn. Are you a gamer?
I used to be. I don't have time for it now.
Yeah, because your chair,
Too busy.
your chair is fuego.
Word.
I'm
chair
jelly.
right there,
That
like-
chair is fire.
Oh, thank you. It changes all different colors. I have a remote for it where I can change it to whatever I want.
Yeah, that's pretty
That's
dope.
dope. Yeah, nah, that's dope. What games were you playing before you got too busy to play?
My favorite game is Mortal Kombat.
Oh, okay.
And then I started playing Kingdom Hearts because everybody was talking about it. But I mean, I play a lot of fighting games.
Yeah. Mortal Kombat. Who's your favorite character?
I don't have a favorite character, but I do like using all the women.
You do.
Yeah.
Nice. Can get some ass with the females. I like it. Spooky T thought that was the wall behind you.
Oh,
He didn't realize that
no.
was your chair. That's a flex.
No, behind me is a comic book rack full of indie comics, actually.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, nice. Nice. So now you're an avid reader of comics?
I read them when I can. But I've been reading indie comics. Like, I got not just behind me is indie comics, but I have 2 stacks that are like really, really tall that I got to catch up on.
Yeah.
Nice.
I hear you. I mean, with the amount of campaigns we backed, I mean, I have a box full of stuff that I have to get to. They're all going to be featured on What's in the Box. I just got to get to them. Yeah, so San Martino got lucky. I moved him straight to the top of the pile, and we did
San Martino.
that Cliff guy. But yeah, so you have a captivated audience. Give them the gist of lore.
Like I said before, it's about a couple. Mainly the wife, Chastity, who is into adult parties, and she wants to get noticed by Blair and get the special invite so that she can go to lore, and they end up getting it, and they really regret it afterwards because they wake up in cages.
Enough said. They wake up in cages. That's it.
Oh, hell
That's
no.
it. Well, listen, for you guys watching, you guys have to go to Kickstarter. Type in lore. I'm sure you're not gonna be able to miss it. Lore. Pledge today. She's got 47 hours according to
47 hours.
Kickstarter. November 12th at 8:22 p.m. is when it ends. She's at 12:22. 41 backers. Become number 42, 43, 44, 45. Make sure you pledge. Lola, thank you so much for being on the show. You've been amazing. You're definitely
Thank
gonna
you
have
for
to come
having
back.
me.
Yeah.
Real quick, Michael, send me the link to your book and I will check it out.
There you go. See, Michael. Michael shamelessly plugging himself.
Yeah, I know. Like Michael's everywhere. He's like,
Michael, you better go pledge.
He's
better go pledge.
He's outside jumping up in the
window.
me. But yeah, so Laura, the link is in the chat. The Laura, and it's also in the summary.
Right.
And damn that Facebook. But we are on Twitch and we're on Twitter, and that's streaming fine on those places, so that's good. But Facebook's pissing me off. But yes, but no, again, congratulations, because you also funded on Indiegogo, right?
I did.
Yes. So
Yes.
that is a fantastic feat, and hats off to
especially
you.
because it was my first crowdfunding campaign ever.
Yes, and so hats off to you. And it's an amazing feat to be able to transition between the two, because it's harder on Indiegogo than it is on Kickstarter for some reason, because it's a smaller audience, and you were able to accomplish both.
Yeah, I did really good on Indiegogo. The numbers aren't quite the same for my Kickstarter, but I'm still happy with what I got, and I really appreciate all the support I've been getting from everybody.
That's fantastic.
That's amazing.
That's fantastic. And yes, whenever you want, it's an open invite. So you're always welcome back on the craze. We can deep dive into your storytelling process. But again, lore on Kickstarter right now. You got 47 hours. Tell a friend. Share the link. Pledge today. And again, if you'd like to get locked up in a cage,
To find out how they got in that cage. That's what I need to find out.
yeah,
How they
it's
got in
like,
that
yo,
cage.
¿qué pasó? But
You
yeah.
gotta find out what happens after they get in that cage too.
Man, look at that. There's even more.
This is the reason why I keep a cuff key in my wallet.
That's not gonna help you. I'm sorry, that's not gonna
It's
help.
not gonna help you. Not in this one, buddy. Not in this one. Oh man, I'm gonna go broke. I've been pledging too many campaigns. But yeah, guys, make sure you pledge. Thank you so much for being on the show, Krysta. You've been amazing. Good luck with school, and like Sam said,
And good luck at the con. Yes. Good luck.
Thank you.
you're doing a con.
Which con you in?
I'll be in Grand Rapids, Michigan this weekend. So anyone that's in Michigan and want to come see me, go to Grand Rapids Comic Con. And
Sweet.
I have to go because I have to get ready for my show.
Yes, you got it.
Nah, do your thing. Do your
Do your
thing.
thing.
We'll talk to you later. Thanks so much, Krysta.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, bye.
Have a good night,
All right.
guys.
Bye.
All right. So that was Krysta Grants, and that is lore on Kickstarter. Again, she killed it on Indiegogo. She killed it on Kickstarter. And you know what? And I think Spooky said it best. Whenever you can use a creative or an artistic form as a form of therapy to deal with the inner demons and the pain that's bottled up, because I think what happens is the reason why you have so much depression, or you have people borderline suicide, is because they hold it in. They don't know how to express it. They don't have an outlet.
They don't have that outlet. They don't have the outlet. Yeah.
And she found a creative way to do this, and there's no wonder why both platforms she was successful with.
Yeah. Yeah, no, good for her. Good for her. Listen, whenever you can do that, turn like they said in the chat, a negative into a positive.
Yeah,
that is a great thing. And she's brave, man. That's that bravery. I talk about this all the time. Like, it's not easy to put your stuff out there for people to kind of judge in a way.
Yeah.
And when you do that, that's brave as fuck, bro. Like, that's not easy to do. That is not easy to do. So yeah, guys, make sure you support the book. It comes from a very, very real place. And yeah, make sure you get out there and check it out. She's got another 47 hours. So Friday, November 12th at 8:22
Jonathan's
p.m.
still at Walgreens lathering up as he enters lure.
John's calling his bank right now to
He's
make
like-
sure he's got
he's
enough
like,
funds for all this stuff he's gonna do.
Preach, George, preach on it.
That's right, Joe. We got to get Joe that bump. He's been wanting to promote it, and we haven't sent him anything. So we're gonna have to, get in contact with him and get him that bump for the show.
We got another backer named Brian. Nice.
Snap.
Nice. What's that thing? All right.
All right.
Fantastic. Yeah. So George's gonna be spinning that wheel tonight.
I am gonna be spinning the wheel. I think we're gonna have Brian on for next week.
Yeah. So Brian, for every 5 people. So we need 4 people. So if we got 4 people additionally in the next 10, 15 minutes, you can get on the spinner. But for every 5 people that pledge $15 or more, either on Kickstarter or Indiegogo, your name's going to go on George's infamous Wheel of Fortune.
Yeah, baby.
Georgie's Wheel of Fortune, the one that Sam almost broke.
You did break it. I got tape all over this thing. This thing looks so. It was cheap. It looked cheap before. It looks even cheaper now.
Yo,
Bro.
you got it from the títere down the block. Stop acting up.
Man, that was Amazon. You see the tape? You can see the tape. You can see the tape.
I don't see tape.
Jerk.
I don't see nothing. I don't see nothing, man. I know what you're talking about.
Oh, you son of a mama.
Son of a mama. Yes. Yes.
No, but big shout out to Lola. Go over there, pledge to the campaign. Forbidden it has life now. Forbidden has life again. It was dying a slow death.
Forbidden was stale. I was ready to shut it down. Shut it down.
Shut
it down. No, shut it down. Yeah, I was like, yo, this is ridiculous. This is my life's work. I'm posting everywhere. I'm posting at the bodega. I'm posting at bingo. I'm posting at the retirement home. I'm like, come on. I was like, I've been working on this forever, and there's some crazy talented people that worked on it, and for like 10 days, it was just like crickets. I was like, hello? I thought I was like the only person on the planet. I was like, there's nobody around anymore. It's like The Walking Dead. ¿Qué pasó? Yes. So then George said, hey, can they pull out the window wheel? I said, go ahead. He's like, yes, Hercules.
I got so excited. Oh, man, you have no idea. I peed on the floor when he said that shit. There are 10 slots on the wheel. So
thank you, San Martino.
Five at a time. The reason why we're doing 5 at a time is you have 2 chances to win. So every name is going to be on here twice. What did Mike said?
He said, come on, Sam. You already know it all comes in the end.
Yeah, it's true.
I get all teary.
That
was the most specialist thing I ever heard.
No, it's true. At the end, you're gonna get this big rush of people.
Well,
like
there's 40. I'm gonna check if Brian was one of the conversions, because there's 50 people that haven't converted that are on the campaign watching it that haven't converted. Only 9 out of the 59 people converted. And so every day I'm looking to see who's going to convert.
Well, Brian, if you're quietly watching behind the scenes, thank you very much for the pledge. Your name is not going to be on tonight's spin, but it will be next Tuesday night. It'll be on there as long as we get the next 5, or 4 people now at this point to pledge. So, yes, indeed.
Yes.
Good stuff.
Where's that damn window? There it is. Who's that looking in my window? Pal. Nobody now. Yeah, so we are 28 backers. So we are actually 22 backers away from unlocking the first backer goal. And we are $165 away from unlocking the first stretch goal. And that first stretch goal is Viejo, bro. Viejo's no joke.
Viejo. All right. That's right. That's right.
Yes, that Viejo sticker. It's, where is that? I'm going to open that up. There it is. Bang! He's a bad mofo. Who doesn't want a Viejo sticker? We're $165 away from unlocking that beast right there. What? Hell yeah.
Oh, man. Hey, big shout out, just real quick, big shout out to Rage and ABC. The girls are over on their channel. They have they're having an auction for a friend of theirs, Luke Stone, who unfortunately got COVID, and he was in pretty bad shape. I hope he's doing better now, but they're doing a benefit auction to help him out in this time of need. So if you guys get a chance and you don't subscribe already, subscribe to the channel, Rage and AVC.
Oh, wait. Well, let the girls tell them. Here's their plug.
Hey there. This is Meredith Loughran with Ragin', and I wanted to let you know that we encourage and promote independent creators and their projects through organic interaction, consultations, and more. Visit Nita and me at raginavc.com for details and contact information. Hit the button.
Hit the button.
Yes.
They gotta get T-shirts made with that on it. Hit the button.
Yes.
Yeah, now make sure you give them a follow. Girls are awesome. Meredith was under the weather. Hope she's feeling better now. But yeah, looks like they're going to be launching that. I think they're moving it to next week. I think it was supposed to be this weekend, but they're moving it to next weekend. So just double check that. But yeah, definitely go to their website. Also, I think it's rageandabc.com.
Yes.
And check a lot of that stuff out. Johnny wants to make the spinner the add-on on Forbidden. No. That's my wheel.
Oh,
the
no.
Forbidden
Those are
spinner.
fighting words, Johnny. He sleeps with that spinner. He says, "This is my dolly. Don't mess with my dolly."
That makes me who I am, bro.
The forbidden spinner.
That shit. Listen, next year when we start doing shows, you're gonna be seeing the spinner at the table. I got this whole thing next year for my setup at the tables. I'm gonna be popping bottles. Watch. You watch.
Popping ginger ale bottles. Let's get it.
Popping bottles.
He said ginger ale.
Stay tuned for the popping bottles section.
I finished my wine.
My table next year.
I finished my. Speaking of bottles, I finished this one. So I think I'm gonna have to open up the red.
Oh damn! This kid's mixing.
Mix
All
them.
right, go for it. Mix them.
Yeah, mix them.
Get it done.
Get her
spinning
done.
Bottles. Yeah, we're gonna be spinning spinners, spinning bottles. We're playing all the childhood games up in this place.
Yeah.
So all right, so let's see. Make a spinner with that forbidden logo on it.
That forbidden logo, dude.
Uh-uh.
Dude, next fall, when the full-fledged 200-page graphic novel launches, that cover is gonna have an embossed, raised logo. That logo raised on the cover. It's gonna be joke. It's no joke.
How much is that gonna cost us?
I don't know. I don't know, but one can dream. One can only dream. Bottles of sparkling grape juice.
Yo, don't hate on the grape juice. You mean grape drink? I love that skit from fucking Dave Chappelle, bro. That grape drink skit. You never heard that?
No.
Like, what the hell is juice? You never seen that?
Why is this? I heard it. Now, when you said it that way, it clicked. But I don't remember the context.
He's talking about how he goes, he doesn't drink juice. He says black people have drink. He's like, you ever see that black kid in that Sunny Delight commercial? There, everybody's in the refrigerator. They open up. He's like, oh, I got this, I got that, I got Sunny D, I got that purple stuff. And they check out the little black kid in the back. He's like, I want that purple stuff.
Yo, remember the 25 cents drinks? Yeah, they were like
the quarter
what?
water.
It was all the quarter water. They was all sugar water. That's all it was.
Yeah,
that's all
sugar
it was.
water drink. John knows about the purple drink. That shit is hysterical. Oh, Michael, all of a sudden, Michael, money is no object.
Yo, remember Tang?
Tang. Oh,
Yo, that was our orange juice at the house.
I used to drink Quick. All the time.
Oh, Nestle's Quick, yes.
Yeah.
You put chocolate Nestle's Quick on Frankenberry's cereal.
Damn,
oh
son.
man, it's delicious.
You bouncing off the walls, bro.
Yo, when you were a kid, that's all you gave you was sugar. When you think
Straight
about
up
it,
sugar.
it's like diabetes coming. It's like that's all they did.
Yeah, bro. Hell yeah, dude. That's insane, bro.
Oh.
The amount of sugar I used to drink when I was a kid is crazy.
Remember the quart? It was like the 50 cents quart. It was the same thing as a small 25-cent one, but it was the quart.
They just gave you
It was just more sugar water. Yeah, we used to get that with the beef patty and cocoa bread. Oh man.
Yo, he said the Ecto Cooler, the Ghostbusters Slimer drink. Michael says.
Oh, right. Frankenberry's with the bomb.
Frankenberry cereal. Yo, dude, for real, bro. Like, all these cereals, kid, I can't even look at them now. I get sick.
I used to love Fruity Pebbles. Man, I used to eat that all the time.
Lucky Charms was my joint.
Frosted Lucky Charms
was my joint.
They're magically delicious.
Yeah, they're magically delicious, bro. Magically delicious.
Lucky Charms was yours?
I like Lucky Charms.
Remember Dig 'em Smacks?
Dig 'em Smacks with the frog?
Yeah.
Yeah, they also had the cool characters too, bro. Yes. They had the cool that's what made you buy the cereals. They were freaking Cookie Crunch.
Oh,
damn.
yes. Cookie Crisp. Yes.
Yo, throwback.
Man.
Oh, and then you had all that sugar and the milk afterwards. So you used to just drink that milk with all that sugar.
I used to wait for the bottom of the bag because it was all the powder in the cereal bag, and you was like,
you're a savage,
oh,
bro.
man. I was like, yo, I want the sugar.
It's like, I want to die. He was just throwing it into the milk.
Oh, the bottom of the bag is the best place to be.
Yo,
Shit,
crazy.
those are the best.
Oh, the good old days. You can't do that now, man. You can't be eating that shit now.
No.
At our age, are you crazy?
Oh,
Shit.
at our age, bro, if I had that kind of sugar today, my rolls will triple up. I'll be walking with 5 chins down the block. It's like, why are you flapping, Sam? I had sugar.
I had the bottom of the cereal.
Yo, when you get older, you just gain weight quick, and it takes forever to lose it. I'm like, what the hell?
Bro, I be gaining weight in the wrong places, dude. Like I'm a slim dude. I look. You ever seen when like a place opens up for the first time and they had that blow up doll that's like really thick in the center, but the arms are like skinny?
Uh-huh.
That's me, bro. That's me. I got no arms, but it's all like here. So like I get, and then I'm just flapping everywhere.
No,
it's
dude.
ridiculous, bro.
I get rolls in the back. It's horrible. I gotta stay working out because my body doesn't accept fat nothing like a normal person. Like you see these guys, they got the round shaped, nicely shaped beer guts, right? And, it's like me, I got this warped looking roll in the back of me. I'm like, oh, hell no. I was like, and it feels like someone's following me. I'm like, what the hell? I'm looking behind me, but it's just my back jiggling.
Bro?
Every time I'm hearing LL Cool J, you're jiggling, baby. Go ahead, baby.
Who's touching me?
It's horrible.
Spooky TC, the wacky inflatable tube man. You know what I'm talking about? That's me, bro. I'm like, what's going on
horrible.
here? Why can't I gain weight where I want to?
And in my family, the guys, we get big butts when you gain weight. I'm like, oh no, hell, that's not happening. That's not happening. So I gotta squat. I'm like, no. I hate big butts and I cannot lie.
Hero
What's up?
2567. What's up, my man? I wish I could gain weight. Yeah, you know what?
I know this guy eats like a piranha. Yeah, he stays the same. Shit, I just have a cookie and it's over.
That metabolism.
I have a cookie. What happened to him? He had a cookie, but it looks like he gained 400 pounds. Yeah, it was a cookie.
John said I got that same problem. Which problem, Johnny? You got the rolls in the back?
I don't know. John's got the rolls in his hair.
John's been the same. He looked the same since I met him, bro. Like the dude does not gain weight. He doesn't lose weight. He just looks the same.
You just give John some meat with some kind of protein, whether it's chicken or beef, and then his biceps just fill up really quick.
Done. That's it.
You take away the beef and he just eats carbs, then it's gone. Right? But you give him a piece of chicken, boom, the biceps back.
John goes to the gym for a week and he looks like he's been going for 3 months. Like the kid's just fit for no reason.
For no reasons. The reasons that
Michael said stop eating that Fuddruckers, Sam.
Fuddruckers is horrible. Horrible. I don't know how people eat there. It's horrible.
Are there any over there now, right?
If it were, I wouldn't even give it a second look.
Damn.
Shit,
yeah,
crazy.
Look.
Over here, the food out here is no joke.
That chicken spot, bro.
Oh, Bubba's fried chicken is crazy.
That's it. I'm telling you right now, when I go out there, I'm going.
And they're big pieces. They're huge.
Damn, bro.
And those
I'm gonna have to go.
The biscuits, what?
Listen, we are 4 minutes away from the hour. Do you want me to spin now or you want me to spin later? What do you want to do?
All right, so we're going to make the announcement again. So we are spinning the wheel. So the goal is to get to 100 backers, right? So George came up with this brilliant idea. He says, hey, Sam, let's bring out the spinner. And I was like, oh, the spinner. Oh, right? So and he's like, so if we get 5 people to back at $15 minimum or more, we'll put their name on the spinner. And we'll do it on the live show every week, and one lucky person will win ARG, an original short story prose by Sam the Crazy Man Rivera, which hasn't been released. There's only a few people that own it, and they were the ones who bought it at ZoloCon, so I haven't officially announced its release. What's up? Let's go!
What's up, Dwayne?
So, right now we have 6 people. So the Brian, who is the 6th person, his name goes into next week's spinner, unless within this time, in the 5 minutes before George spins that wheel, if we get 4 more backers at $15 or more, your names will go on there. So, so this is a great opportunity. So on Kickstarter, we have 28 backers. So we are 22 backers away from unlocking the first backer goal, and we are $165 away from unlocking the first stretch goal. And so on Indiegogo, we are 20 backers away from unlocking the first backer goal, and we are $355 away from goal. Right now. Yeah, I'm doing the math in my head.
Everybody's in the thing.
So spin that wheel. Yes. No, so I'm doing math. All right. So wait, hold on. Carry the 2. plus the 4.
He's like, give me a minute.
He's like,
I'm
go
using
loco, take it easy.
What's that new math they're using now? That long math, whatever the hell that shit is called now. They got that old crazy stuff that they're using.
There was a comic book. Oh yeah, that's a Plainer Jane. I was reading comic book, and they were talking about polynomials, whatever the hell. I was like, what the hell are you saying? I can't even spell it. I was like, oh hell no. I took accounting in business class because for my bachelor's, I had to take accounting. I hated it. Hated it. Big money, no whammies. Yeah.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna pull up the spinner.
Pull out the
I
spinner.
haven't used it in a while, so you know. Do I do a practice spin first? See how it goes. Let me just do a quick practice spin. Oh yeah, it's looking good.
Spin that wheel. Everyone's saying spin the wheel. Spin the wheel. Spin the wheel.
All right, here we go. Ready? Hold on.
Let me get the drum roll. You gotta spin it in front of everybody. All right, here we go. Time to spin the wheel. Spooky T.I. Spooky T's getting a digital copy of Arg.
Spooky T's got the luck, bro.
Yes.
He was the one. You know, he's like, spin it.
Am I purple? You're purple nurple.
Yes, you is B. Yes, you
you're
is
a purple
B.
drink.
Spooky T2. Listen, I don't know if we follow you on social, but follow Crazy Catch the Craze on Instagram or even on Facebook or Twitter, whatever. Send us your email and we'll send you that stuff out, brother. Oh man, that was good.
Yes. Congratulations. So now we need another 4 to do the next
Wipe
spin.
this bad boy out.
Yes, and so we'll do the next spin next week. So you got all week. So if we got 20 backers at 15 or more, the next from now to next Tuesday, everybody will get on that spinner. The purple stuff never fails.
That purple stuff never fails.
No.
You see what I'm talking about?
No.
You see what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Joe knows what's up. Oh, man. Thank you guys so much for the support. You guys are freaking amazing, man.
Yes.
Spooky T, you're getting that book. Let us know what you think of ARG, Sam's prose book about a kid. What's ARG about, Sam? Tell me real quick before we go.
So ARG, let's read the summary. Why don't we? A wealthy family, the perfect life, until the day a child was born into the world. A child she refused to acknowledge for fear of how the public would react. Hidden from the world with a dark secret lingering in the shadows. Only a few are aware of the impact this child will have on the world. The race begins to prevent the inevitable. This is a story about a child named Arg.
Nice.
Yes.
Nice.
So
very nice.
there it
very
is.
nice.
I'm trying to do my Meredith when I'm reading, doing my
Meredith
live
is
reads.
Good. Meredith is good at that.
She's
Meredith
good.
is good at
Yes.
that. You gotta give her
She
a
can read
props.
me bedtime stories anytime. Like, okay, like, tell me another story,
What we
please.
reading next? Yeah, no, definitely, for sure.
Yeah.
But thank you guys again for watching. Make sure that you do go to Kickstarter and support Lore
Yes.
by Lola on Kickstarter right now. She's got a few hours left to go on the campaign.
47
She's already
hours.
pledged it. Yeah,
Yes.
she's already pledged it. 80-page story. Make sure you go there, support your indie friends, and and support Forbidden. Thank you so much, guys.
Yes, thank you guys so
Excelente.
much. And catch me tomorrow. I believe I'm on the, I think it's, what is it, Morning Buzz, or was it Breakfast Buzz? I'm on Indie Volt's show tomorrow morning. And then I'm on Pops Van Zant on Friday. Was it Comic Talk with Pops Van Zant, I believe it is. So catch me on those 2 shows. If you're up early tomorrow, you get me on, I think it's called the Breakfast Buzz.
It's 9 o'clock our time in the East Coast.
Yes. So I'm on that show tomorrow, and then I'll probably popping in on the weekend drawing or something. So we'll see. And but again, let's get to 100 backers. We can do it. We are, what's that, 75? 72 backers away from 100. So
There you go.
we could definitely do it and get there. So again, I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you, San Martino. Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Spooky. Thank you, Johnny Syfax. Thank you, Grant Lankard, for joining. Thank you, Hero Hector. Thank you, D. Wayne.
Man.
Meredith was in there. Nita was in there.
Nita
Thank
was
you
up in there.
again, and congratulations to Lola for not only launching a successful Indiegogo campaign, but also a successful Kickstarter campaign. Not bad.
Shout out. Yeah, definitely.
for your first project.
And if you guys are watching and you have forgotten, maybe you thought you subscribed, but you don't subscribe, make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Thank you for commenting. But
Thumbs
yeah,
up.
definitely subscribe.
Yes, let's get those
definitely subscribe.
algorithms working. Let's get to 1,000. We're trying to get monetized here. I gotta pay these bills, so we're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, and we only want real subscribers, not the ones that subscribed today because you were on the show and then unsubscribed after your show aired. So if you're gonna be down with the craze, stick with us for the long haul because we've been here since 2006, and we're gonna be here for another couple decades. And and we do this because we are truly lovers of the game and the independent, and we're here. We're trying to spotlight you. And when we grow, you grow because that means your reach grows because we have a broader audience for you.
Boom.
There it is.
Boom.
Yes.
Mic drop. Mic drop.
Mic drop. So with that said,
That's it.
I'm Sam the Crazy Man Vera.
George the Dreamer Medina.
And we help Al Gore get rhythm. And we are out. It's just easy. It's not.
Crazy. Acquiesce.
No, I was talking about my friend Acquiesce. I met him.
Say my name,
Right?
This is what you were thinking? Oh,
He described me. He said, I'm the.
What? Catch the craze. You're listening to Catch the Craze. You're listening to Catch the Craze. To Catch the Craze. You are listening to Catch the Craze on Catch the Craze. You're listening to Catch the Craze.